Hi, this video is going to be on the assignments in Unit 3, Activity 4. And there's going to be 2 assignments to complete. The first assignment is called Advertising Analysis. And so what you're going to do is you're going to choose one of these 4 commercials. It doesn't matter which one you choose. You don't have to you will not have to write about more than one. You just choose one out of the 4. So whichever one, take a look at them all, and whichever one is most interesting to you, you can choose that TV commercial. And then step 2, you're going to download the Advertising Analysis Worksheet. And if you download it, it looks just like this. So there's going to be 6 questions. And you can fill the questions in here if you like. The questions are also listed on the assignment page right here. And so what you're going to do is, with these 6 questions, you're going to write your answers based on the commercial that you chose. So if you chose the Energizer Bunny commercial here, then you're going to answer these 6 questions after watching this commercial. And so it says, number 1, what is the product or service being advertised in the commercial? So just simply put, what are they selling? What is the brand name and what is the product that they're selling in the commercial? Number 2, describe the TV commercial. So this is a 2-part question. Part A, what images do you see in the commercial? What are the people in the commercial doing? So if you watch this Prego spaghetti sauce commercial, you're just going to describe what the actors and the characters in the commercial are doing. Just simply put, what do you see in the commercial? And then B, what do you hear in the commercial? What do the people in the commercial or the narrator of the commercial say? So some of these commercials, like for example this Prego one, the actors playing, this little girl here and playing the people in the commercial aren't going to say much, but you're going to hear a voice talking over the commercial. Whereas in this Old Spice commercial, this actor right here is going to do all the talking. So in some of the commercials, you have a narrator doing the talking, and in some of the commercials, you have the actors in the commercials talking. So it doesn't matter, who is doing the talking, but just describe, what do you hear? What are they saying? And you don't have to write every single word. For example, in this Prego commercial, the narrator is going to talk a lot. You don't have to copy down every single word in the commercial. You just have to summarize and explain what is the message in the commercial, what is the voice telling us. Okay? So again, key word there, summarize. I'd say maybe about 3 sentences or so. 3 or 4 sentences, you should be able to explain what you hear in the commercial. 3 or 4 sentences, you should be able to explain what you see in the commercial. Question number 3, what is the advertisement's target audience? What age group or gender or social class or what particular interest do people that they're targeting have, right? Explain why you think the advertisement is targeting this audience. So whatever commercial you watch, just describe. Is it targeting men or women? Maybe both. Is it targeting, single people or married couples or teenagers or senior citizens? Is it targeting people that have a lot of money? Or is it targeting people that don't have very much money? Try to just explain what is the target audience. Who are they trying to reach with that advertisement? And then number 4, fully explain how the commercial uses 2 advertising techniques. So if you go back into the content, you'll see the advertising techniques. So some of them were star power, wish fulfillment, nostalgia, weasel words was the last one. And so just try to find at least 2 of the advertising techniques that are used in the commercial that you watched, and then fully explain how they used it. Okay. And then number 5, according to the commercial, why should you buy the product or service? So what is the reason that they give you in the commercial to buy that product? And for some of the commercials, it might be very obvious. And for some of the commercials, it might be a little trickier. It might be a little more indirect, what they're saying. But if you could ultimately summarize it in just, let's say, 2 or 3 sentences, why should you buy this product? And then number 6, this is your opinion. Do you think the commercial was effective? Why or why not? So do you think that this commercial would actually sell the product? And do you think that the people in their target audience that they're targeting, and maybe that target audience is you, it depends on you, but do you think that people would actually go out and buy this product because of the commercial? And you can say yes or no and just explain why or why not. And after you've answered those 6 questions, and again, you can just answer them right in this Microsoft Word document if you like, you can just submit it to the Dropbox above, and you're done assignment 1. Now assignment 2, since this is the ending of Unit 3, is going to be a review. And you'll notice there is no marks or grade listed here. I will not grade your Unit 3 review. Just like we did in Unit 1 and Unit 2, I'm just giving you this as practice so that you can prepare for the major assignment that we'll have at the ending of the course, so that you're ready and that you remember the different parts of the unit. And so if you download Unit 3 Review, you'll see that there are 16 questions. So it goes over 3 pages, and there are 16 questions. You don't have to write a lot here. You don't even have to use full sentences if you don't want. You can use point form. This is meant to be your notes. This is meant to be like a study guide for you to make sure that you understand Unit 3. So if you go through the different activities, and there were 4 activities, so you'll notice that the first couple of questions are about Activity 1, the next couple of questions are about Activity 2, and so on. If you go through the different activities in Unit 3, you should be able to find the answers to these questions right inside the activities. It's just a matter of you showing that you understand the different topics and the different concepts that we covered in our media unit. And once you're done with the 16 questions, just send them to the Dropbox as usual here. Again, I will not grade them, but I will give you feedback and let you know if you properly understood what was going on in Unit 3. And that's it. Those are the 2 assignments for this week. If you have any questions about either one, please let me know.